We won't. Dearly beloved, we have gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Right now, I want to know how many of you feel alive? Judging by that response, I'd have to say you're all dead inside. Which makes you all liars. But I can fill you with life if you follow me. But right now, I need you all to silence your cell phones. There can be no distractions. Hold your applause until after I am finished. Reach out to me and feel my words. But most importantly, shut your mouths because I've got a song to sing. Not cool, guys.
That's celery? Or lettuce? What the heck was that? It's raining produce. It's Jason Jordan. I know Jason was upset earlier tonight when Elias interrupted a conversation between him and his dad, Kurt Angle.
I mean, listen, we are in Minneapolis. Couldn't we have gotten like a semi-sonic reunion concert or something? We got to deal with Elias. Thank you, Jason Jordan.
Man, y'all already know this is going to be a match.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's a shame.
Be next, be NXT, be different, be weird, be huggers, be fireflies, be mohawks, be beards. Like no one, like nothing, like whatever, like this. Like Oscar, like Charlotte, like Becky, like Bliss. No tap outs, no count outs, no 3 counts, no friends. No stop it, no nostalgia, no now with no then. One shot in, 1 million, one verse all, one team. One Finn, one Balor, one demon, one king. Be hated, be vacant, be R-A-Y. Like Jimmy, like Jay, like even this guy. Be heard, be seen, like Dolph, like Dean. No guts, no glory, one shot, one story. Be you, like now, no time, one run. Be like no one. Available now. Rated T for teen.
They all hit that JoJo juice.
You just never know what's going to happen at TLC. We just saw a food fight, Nigel. Representing 205 Live, I'm Vic Joseph alongside Nigel McGuinness.
My first WWE pay-per-view couldn't be more exciting.
And we are getting ready for a showcase of cruiserweights here at TLC.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Venice, California, weighing 157 pounds, the Brian Kendrick.
Well, Nigel, here's a former cruiserweight champion making his way to the ring. And let's go down to ringside with some of our announce team partners for tonight, including the Spanish announce team of Carlos Cabrera and Marcelo Rodriguez.
Gracias, sensacional acción hoy en TLC, 2 campeonatos en juego, el crucero y el femenino de Raw. Además, ya vimos lo que pasó en el debut sensacional victorioso de Asuka.
Y el universo está ansioso esperando el regreso de Kurt Angle, pero no olviden que su equipo sigue en desventaja. No bueno punto para ellos.
And our German announce team, Calvin Kinney, Carson Schaefer, and Tim Haber.
TLC tussen Leitern Stüd, Asuka, Demon, Styles.
Und ein olympischer Held feiert seine Rückkehr.
And they're getting ready for the high-octane style of 205 Live.
And his tag team partner from Manchester, England, weighing 167 pounds, gentlemen, Jack Gallagher.
Brian Kendrick is trying to teach lessons to the locker room, and he has found a pupil in Jack Gallagher. And let's go back, Nigel. Let's go back last month. It was actually a match featuring Brian Kendrick, as Brian Kendrick, the man with the plan, was going up against Cedric Alexander. And, well, Brian Kendrick took advantage early on in this match.
Looked like he had the advantage against Alexander, and he would push that advantage until
the surprise of many, Jack Gallagher would come to the rescue, aiding in his friend Cedric Alexander as he stared down his heated rival in Brian Kendrick. Well, that's what we thought, Nigel.
Until the unhinged Englishman unloaded. And look at the face. Couldn't believe it. Listen to the sound of that. That Mancunian nod upside the head.
Kendrick was just as shocked as everyone. A nasty side of Gallagher we had never seen before. And then this, Gallagher extending his hand to the Brian Kendrick. Gallagher indeed has embraced the teachings of Kendrick, so to speak.
He's trained under some of the best. Roy Wood in the infamous Wigan Snake Pit, and of course Billy Robinson.
And their opponents, first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 205 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
But Nigel, as I talk about those teachings of Brian Kendrick towards Jack Gallagher, those are the same teachings that have unleashed a side of Cedric Alexander.
I've never seen Alexander this aggressive and this fired up.
Gallagher indeed has been very focused the last few weeks on Tuesday nights.
And his tag team partner from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing 180 pounds, Rich Swann.
And when you take a look at it, Cedric Alexander, Rich Swann, it's quite the charismatic duo, Nigel, that we have in this match. But let's go back to Tuesday on 205 Live. It was Rich Swann facing Jack Gallagher one-on-one.
Early on in the match, Gallagher would run for high ground.
And Rich Swann would look to make an impact, but it was the Brian Kendrick who ran a little bit of interference until Alexander came out of nowhere, and then Nigel, everything broke loose.
Everything broke loose, and really the referee at this just had no choice but to throw the match out.
It's the animosity, the intensity between these four superstars on display this past Tuesday on the WWE Network. And just when we thought things were going to take a turn, Rich Swann came out of nowhere, as did Cedric Alexander.
Handspring roundhouse kick, Gallagher down. And then just when it looked like it was lights out for Gallagher, again, Kendrick comes to his rescue.
And that was just a taste of what's going to happen here tonight in the Target Center. And Rich Swann will start things off with the Brian Kendrick. Rich Swann, a true friend coming to the aid of Cedric Alexander.
That's one way of looking at it, Vic. Another way of looking at it, saying is he stuck his nose in someone else's business.
Rich Swann, Brian Kendrick, one to not only teach those lessons, but Brian Kendrick has a philosophy, and it's that experience always wins out.
Well, he certainly has more experience than anybody else in this match, nearly 2 decades in sports entertainment.
Rich Swann, deep European uppercut, and there's that experience again paying off for Kendrick early on in this matchup. Tag made, in comes Jack Gallagher.
Stylistically, Vic, this is an interesting matchup. You've got the speed of Swann and Alexander against the technique and the intellect of Gallagher and Kendrick.
Right now, Gallagher has tied up Rich Swann. Swann trying to navigate his way free. An interesting hold right now being applied for a moment by Gallagher, and a nice reversal by Swann.
He come up with a side headlock. I guarantee Gallagher will get out of it quickly, as he did.
The quickness that Rich Swann displays with a drop kick to the butt of the jaw.
Well, Alexander in without a tag, Vic. What do you say about that?
A tag was made. Kendrick is in. A back elbow. And there goes Cedric Alexander. That's that unique style Cedric Alexander brings it. Alexander is the legal man for his team. As Alexander looking around. Jack Gallagher. Wait a minute. Eyes have to be on a swivel almost in the back of your head, Nigel.
Absolutely.
Incoming comes Kendrick over the top rope.
You know what this might mean? Here comes Alexander!
What a move by Alexander, and WWE Hall of Famer Booker T said Cedric Alexander, one of the most talented in the division, certainly on display tonight. Let's take another look at it, Nigel. First was the trip.
Swan would take over and give the opportunity for Alexander. Look at the height. Clears the top rope by a clear foot and lands nearly perfectly on his
Cover
feet.
made. Kendrick out at 2. You talk about the height. How about the landing of Cedric Alexander?
Great athletes, both of these guys.
Oh!
They need to put away Kendrick or Gallagher as quickly as possible.
Rich Swann, Cedric Alexander, 2 superstars that have been friends. Oh, big Irish whip. And early on, it looks like this friendship is working out pretty well in this tag team match. Nigel with a backbreaker. Tilt-twirl backbreaker. Into the cover goes Rich Swann.
About to put on a clinic in
hooks the leg in Kendrick's inside shoulder, just getting up in the nick of time.
They've done very well thus far, and they've really stuck to the perfect game plan, and that's to keep the pace up.
Well, Gallagher, for a moment, creates the distraction, and Kendrick taking advantage. Face first went Rich Swann.
And look what he does, though. He grabs the leg and pulls him to his own corner so he can't make the tag. Benefit of 2 decades experience. A lot of that in tag team competition because he is a former 2-time WWE tag team champion.
This new side of Jack Gallagher. Nigel, you have known Jack Gallagher for quite some time. Jack Gallagher is more intense. He is more ruthless inside the ring.
He's vicious, he's determined, still dressed in the finest Burberry threads. Now there's nothing gentlemanly about that. A vicious 3-quarter Nelson.
Taking down Swann again. As Gallagher has said, a cruel winter is coming to 205 Live.
A winter of discontent for Rich Swann.
Another tag is made. Back in is the Brian Kendrick.
Absolutely no wasted motion from Kendrick. Everything he does means something.
And Kendrick, a butterfly suplex into the cover again, hooks both legs of Rich Swann, who fights his way free again at 2.
Of course, a move made famous by Gallagher's trainer, Billy Robinson.
Brian Kendrick, along with Jack Gallagher, have been in control of this matchup and have started to cut this ring in half.
Kendrick really is, oh, did you see the sound of that? Kendrick really is a student of the game. As if, as Gordon Soley said, sports entertainment is a game of human chess. Kendrick is sports entertainment's Bobby Fischer.
Gallagher on the outside. A smile on his face for a moment as Kendrick just ramming into the top turnbuckle of Rich Swann. And we haven't seen Kendrick or Gallagher smile often, but it's typically when they're, well, beating down an opponent. Almost enjoying it right now.
Absolutely. If they get the win here, there'll be a big smile on their face. Oh!
Gallagher back to the midsection, the rib area targeted now of Rich Swann by Kendrick and Gallagher.
Alexander should know better. Get to the outside.
Gallagher just baiting Alexander. As Alexander resetting himself, has to stay focused as Alexander. As Jack Gallagher and the Brian Kendrick have made quick tags. They have worn down Rich Swann. This has been textbook tag team wrestling, has it not been?
Absolutely has.
Another tag made.
Great game plan. Got to hold on to him tight.
And incoming comes Kendrick. And up and over went Kendrick. All the way down to the mat. And this has to be the moment. Rich Swann needs to make a tag, Nigel.
But Gallagher's just there to make the save.
And Gallagher is the legal man. And Rich Swann.
Look for the belly to back.
Makes the tag, and in comes Alexander. And Alexander has been on the outside, patiently waiting for his moment to strike.
Oh! The sound of that back elbow. Handspring, roundhouse, Gallagher down.
Alexander into the cover. Is it enough to put away Gallagher, who gets his inside shoulder up at 2.
A lot of guts and determined from the man from England.
What's on the mind now of Alexander?
Here he comes.
Alexander charging into the midsection. How quick is Alexander with pinpoint precision on his strikes and flying off the top rope. Another cover by Alexander. Is this enough? And Kendrick ripping Alexander to the outside, and he always has a plan, does the Brian Kendrick.
He's always in the right place at the right time.
Oh! Oh!
And again.
Kendrick is one step ahead of Rich Swann.
I like the ring.
This is why the Brian Kendrick is so dangerous.
And why is
wait a
wait a
second.
minute, Alexander, inside cradle, shoulders down, and Kendrick out at 2.
Oh! Very nice.
Oh, and a super kick to follow the boot.
All the way over, Captain's hook.
And the captain is locked on. Center of the ring. Is Cedric Alexander going to tap?
Alexander doing the right thing, trying to push his hips out from underneath himself.
Wait a minute, Alexander rolling through. Kendrick again down and just getting out. But Kendrick did not let go of the captain's hook.
Well, look at this on the top rope.
Phoenix splash.
Wow. And Kendrick had no idea that was coming. He was focused on Alexander.
Oh, your internet was down. So I guess your stream down. See, I told you, he always want to pin it on my shit, though.
Meanwhile, I think...
Under.
Gallagher. Oh! Another roundhouse kick into the headbutt.
All 4 men down. But the 2 men in the ring are legal.
And Alexander. Lumbar check.
Got it. Is this it?
Cover up. Kendrick.
It is.
Here are your winners, Rich Swann and Cedric Alexander.
Well, Brian Kendrick, Jack Gallagher had a game plan, but so did Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann. The embrace of 2 friends that stand tall tonight at tables, ladders, and chairs, victorious. What a tag team match night.
Swann and Alexander, great showing for themselves. Let's take a look at how this went down. Listen to the sound of that.
Boom!
Oh. Back elbow, how Gallagher stayed on his feet. He certainly didn't after this.
He certainly did not. And then Swann getting involved. What a way to break up the captain's hook with that Phoenix splash. And Nigel, take one more look at the height of Rich Swann.
Absolutely no way that Kendrick could defend himself. All the impact of that Phoenix splash, driving the wind out of his chest.
And that's the turning point that opened the door for the lumbar check. And that lumbar check sealed the fate of Brian Kendrick and Jack Gallagher here tonight. Well, back to the drawing board for 2 superstars, that being Gallagher and Kendrick. But this just a sign of things to come tonight in the Cruiserweight division. Cruiserweight Championship still be decided here tonight.
Oh, shit. How come I can't get out?
They went dark.
It's gone dark.
I don't know if it paused or...
Behold, the new DiGiorno Crispy Pan Pizza. For centuries, mankind has sought pan pizza crispier than delivery, with a caramelized crust that bakes fresh in its own pan. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
WWEshop.com. Tonight only, save up to 20% off titles and 40% off tees.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, everyone is talking about the return of Kurt Angle tonight, including The Rock. Now, the significance of this tweet is this. It was 17 years ago tonight that Kurt Angle won his first WWE Championship. And who did he beat? The Rock. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WWE TLC. Michael Cole, Corey Graves, Booker's back. And Booker, Kurt Angle's back in action tonight, first time in 11 years.
I thought you were going to say GP.
Well, he did a number of times, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is about the Raw Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss defends her title against a woman looking to make history tonight, Mickie James looking to become a 7-time Raw Women's Champion. But say what you want about Alexa Bliss. There's no doubt that she has survived as the champ, including last month at No Mercy.
The following contest is a fatal 5-way match for the Raw Women's Championship.
Boom! Oh, shoulder first. Barely launched into Emma. Oh, and a DDT by Bliss. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg on Bayley. Is it enough? Got her!
And still, the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss. I don't know if you saw, but I just completely ran through the entire women's division. It wasn't the entire division. Who am I going to face next? There's like Mickie James, and she's somebody you've got to consider a contender. You know what? You're right. You know, Mickie has had an amazing career a long time ago. Bottom line is, nobody wants to see me defend my title against an old lady. I don't need to prove anything to any of you because I cleaned out this entire women's division.
The way I see it is, you didn't beat me. What I want is for you to repeat what you said last night on Raw Talk, but I want you to do it to my face.
Mickie, you are an old lady.
Enough was enough. Mickie didn't want to hear anymore.
I'm Mickie James. I am a 6-time women's champion. I have broken bones, I have broken hearts, and I have broke down barriers for women in the WWE, all before you were wearing a training bra.
Based on your career history being a 6-time women's champion, you will have your championship match versus Alexa Bliss at TLC.
At TLC, I'm going to be running circles around you. There's only one Raw Women's Champion, the only true goddess, Alexa Bliss. That's why I'm holding the Raw Women's Championship, and I'll still be holding it after Sunday. Isn't it past your bedtime, Grandma? That's why I'm holding the Raw Women's Championship, and I'll still be holding it after
Alexa, you are moments away from defending your title against Mickie James, and there have been some really harsh comments made preceding this match.
When she called me biscuit butt.
Alexa, you are moments away from
I don't even know what that
defending
really
your
means.
title
Be honest.
I mean,
and
I like my butt.
Really harsh
It's cute.
Be honest.
preceding this match.
Wait,
She called me biscuit butt.
I get it. You know, Mickie dedicated tonight to her
Appreciate
son.
it.
I don't even know She's a mom,
Middle time.
which probably means she wears mom jeans. But
Go straight to heaven.
Mickey's just sensitive on the fact that I called out her age. I get it, you know. But to be honest, when I was young, I idolized Mickie James.
Well, make it
You know,
to go to heaven.
I'm the one that brought her back to WWE. She's a 6-time women's champion. She's gone toe-to-toe with Hall of Famers like Beth Phoenix, Lita, Trish Stratus. And for Mickie, those were the good old days. But after tonight, her days aren't going to be good. They'll just be old. Those were the good old days. But after tonight, her days aren't going to be good. They'll just
Well, you know, ladies and gentlemen, Alexa Bliss is entitled to her opinion. She can say whatever she wants, but the fact is this. Mickie James has nothing to prove here tonight. She's already approaching legendary status. But a victory by Mickie James tonight would tie her with Trish Stratus for the most women's championships in history of WWE with 7.
Listen, Cole, I got to disagree with you. I think Mickie James has a lot to prove. Mickie needs to prove that she is still as great a competitor as ever tonight against Alexa Bliss.
And WWE TLC is presented by WWE 2K18, the video game. Available now.
I've got to say, with the harsh words of Alexa Bliss recently have lit a fire inside Mickie James that I haven't seen in some time.
Let somebody call you old. Watch what happens.
A little sensitive there, Book. And here is your Raw Women's champion. Now keep in mind, this past Monday night on Raw, Mickie James actually pinned Alexa in a tag team match. Corey, does that give Mickie an advantage tonight?
Absolutely it does. When it comes to momentum, that is paramount inside of a WWE ring, especially when a championship is on the line. Mickie's got to be feeling on top of the world right now, and it's got to be inside the mind of Bliss.
And very candid statements from Mickie James as well as part of the social media lounge tonight on the TLC kickoff show. She's ready.
Mickie's got to be feeling on top of the Mickie also dedicated tonight's match to her son at home, Donovan. When you're fighting for your family, you can do superhuman things.
That's true.
The following contest scheduled for one fall. It's for the Raw Women's Championship.
Professionals use that shit.
Introducing the challenger from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James. Introducing the challenger from Richmond, Virginia, and her opponent from Columbus, Ohio. She is the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss, however, carving out her own legacy in her own right. A two-time Raw Women's Champion, two-time SmackDown Women's Champion as well. It was last year at this event, TLC, where she won her first title in WWE, a tables match victory over Becky Lynch. So a lot accomplished in a young career, Corey, for Alexa Bliss.
I completely agree with you. There's no denying Alexa Bliss's ability inside the ring. The harsh words, the braggadocious attitude have served Alexa very, very well in her time here in WWE.
Hashtag women's title if you want to talk about this matchup on social media.
Well, that may be true, but I'll tell you right now, Mickie James is the most experienced, the most decorated champion that Miss Bliss has ever been inside of that store.
And remember, Alexa Bliss brought Mickie James back to WWE earlier this year over on SmackDown Live, and now faces her for the title.
This might be the game plan of Mickie. Cover.
Look at this, jackknife cover and a kick out of two by the champion.
Mickie looking to frustrate Alexa here in the early moments.
You know, Alexa, as you mentioned, all those greats that Mickie's been in the ring with, Beth Phoenix, Trish Stratus.
Be careful not to get herself
disqualified. Mickie has learned all the tricks over the years.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
Perhaps Mickie with the desired effect, taking Alexa out of her game, but an elbow, pointed elbow, to the jaw of Mickie.
The quickness that Mickie James is going to have to deal with all night right there, Miss Bliss.
Well, Corey mentioned it before, no matter what you think about Alexa, whether you like her or don't, there's no doubt that she has been a survivor as champion. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Kip up by Mickie. And again, Mickie will kip up again. And Alexa, at some point, is going to have to get frustrated as Mickie takes her down.
Terribly frustrated. You can see it on the face of the champion.
The other thing we've learned about Mickie over the years is she doesn't play games. She's got a temper on her. She can get as aggressive as anyone else. And there's another example of that.
Oh, wow.
This could be it for the Women's Championship. And a two, a kick out by Bliss. Aggressive as anyone else.
Alexa Bliss looks to be shaken early here in the opening moments of this contest. Booker, Alexa certainly, Mickie certainly brought her A game.
Mickie's bringing it right now. But Corey, let's just keep it real for a second. This thing is about age against youth. And Miss Bliss, she's going to go out there and try to prove that she's the best of this era right now. Mickie James had
Great situational awareness from Bliss.
But a win for Mickie James tonight, and it's Mickie's time again, Book.
And I truly believe that Mickie James is not ready to go away quietly in the night.
Bliss trying to tear Mickie's arm clean out of the socket.
But I tell you, Miss Bliss right there, she got that same mentality I had as a tag team wrestler, won that notch on my belt. You know, the Rock and Roll Express. You know, I wanted to beat those guys. I wanted to say I had those
guys. The cover and a kick out for the title.
Right now, Miss Bliss is doing a great job.
Hey, listen, as Mickey has said, Corey, age is just a number. I mean, look at Kurt Angle returning to a WWE ring tonight for the first time in 11 years.
I believe that in sports entertainment, that fact holds incredibly true. Look at Kurt Angle. Look at what Goldberg was able to accomplish in the past. Age just equals experience in the WWE ring.
Exactly. A whole lot of experience. But I'm going to tell you right now, the young guy always have the upper hand in a situation like that.
You're right. Well, I wouldn't say the upper hand, but you know Alexa certainly has a chip on her shoulder. Bliss is eager to prove this is her WWE, her women's division.
Again, continue to work on the left arm of Mickie James, trying to rip a shoulder out of socket. Drags her back to the cover near the center of the ring, and a kick out by Mickie at 2.
I tell you, a straight-up fight in this situation right here. I'm going to go with Bliss all night, but I'm going to tell you, Mickie James is going to have to set some traps. She's going to have to play a chess game if she's going to win this matchup tonight. Trust me.
Right now, it looks like Alexa Bliss has implemented her game plan, and it's working out very, very well.
Alexa Bliss has proven that she's tough. She's durable. She can get the job done on SmackDown as well as here on Monday Night Raw. And tonight, she's doing no different.
Well, you know, Alexa Bliss wants nothing more than to walk out of Minneapolis tonight and say, I told you so, because that's exactly what's going to happen. You can bet money on it.
And Mickie James wants to walk out of here tonight a record-tying 7-time women's champion.
Look at the torque on the elbow of Mickie James.
I told you so. Yeah, right now in complete control, the champ Alexa.
I mean, what a milestone that would be for Mickie James to become 7-time women's champion. I mean, that would be first ballot Hall of Famer in my eyes, guys.
I think she already is, Boog. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But again, Mickie not ready to call it a career. Oh, she has so much more to prove here in WWE. Oh, and again, Bliss to the arm.
And the thing is, guys, wait a minute.
Cover. Alexa trying to retain the title and a kick out. Again, another cover.
Don't think Mickie James didn't know this.
Third cover.
Whoa. Don't think Mickie James did not know this was going to happen sometime in a matchup like this, guys. You got to have a plan A, plan B, plan C.
Yeah, but Booker, I think you can attest. Oh, look at this. Sometimes your plans don't work out accordingly, and if you can't call the audible, you're done.
You got to have a plan A, plan B. That's what he used to play. Sometimes you cannot combat that, Corey.
Sometimes your plans don't work out accordingly.
You guys keep talking about youth and how that's this, and we take another look again at what Alex has done to Mickie James. I mean, veteran instincts of Mickie James. That could help her here tonight.
As well as being in this position before many times.
You have to be impressed with what.
Oh, and again, Mickie looking to fight out of the corner. Mickie James, that could help her here. Elbow catches Alexa again, and here comes Mickie James. Mickie.
Down goes the champion.
Guys, if you notice right now, it's not a lot of speed, but the timing of Mickie James right now is perfect.
Look, I don't know what you're watching. There was plenty of speed in that one. Mickie James hasn't lost a step with that right hand from Bliss.
Oh, what a slap by Mickie.
Oh, look, I don't know what you're watching.
That street fight I was talking about, guys.
Hey, Booker, just because you've lost a step doesn't mean Mickie James has. And Mickie continues now. A couple more rights and lefts. And here comes Mickie, unloading on the champion. And Mickie James misses to the right. Alexa ducks underneath by Mickie. Missed with the kick. That corner. Both women down.
Both competitors.
Unloading on the champion. And Mickie James sends Alexa face first.
I think the playbook's just went out of the window.
Both competitors.
Mickie James sends Alexa face first.
I think the playbook's just went out of the window.
Both competitors.
Mickie James sends Alexa face first.
I think the playbook's just went out of the window.
Both competitors.
Mickie James sends Alexa face first.
That ain't no lie. That's the truth. I do need to go bed.
Yeah. That's probably why they messing with you right now.
That ain't no lie.
But can she seal the deal?
Definitely schooling Alexa Bliss right now.
Yeah, Alexa isn't quite sure what to do. For that.
The injured arm once again plays a factor.
Standing switch though by Mickie. Rolls up the champion. They have her here. Kick out at 2. Not sure what to do.
The injured arm once again plays a factor.
Standing switch though by Mickey. Rolls up the champion. They have her here. Kick out at 2. Nice know what to do.
Here you go. That's it. Oh, she hit that.
Bridge by the challenger, Mickey James.
Alexa Bliss appears to be all out of sorts. Well, momentarily. Sunset bomb.
Yeah, now Mickey's in trouble. Almost had her, Mickey at 2. Near fall for the champion.
Alexa Bliss appears to be all out of sorts. Well, momentarily.
Alexa getting very frustrated that she hasn't been able to put Mickey James away. Corey, you really believe Alexa thought this was going to be a cakewalk?
I don't know that Alexa believed it in her heart of hearts, but I do know that Alexa expects to leave Minneapolis with the title. It was mind games. It was trying to get inside the psyche of Mickey, which doesn't seem to have worked that well. I don't know that Alexa
been to the championship caliber of matches like Mickey James. You're not going to get upset. You're not going to get frustrated. You're going to stay steady the course and try to pull off the big one.
Well, Mickey going up to the top rope, and Alexa Bliss, though, caught her in the knee, and a nasty fall on the bad shoulder. Mickey falling on the shoulder that Alexa's picked apart throughout the matchup. And you can hear Mickey screaming in agony as Alexa Bliss heads up to the top rope. Has Mickey where she wants her. Twisted Bliss, and Mickey rolled out of the way.
I think that was the old possum, guys. I've seen that trick a few times in my career.
And Mickey capitalized. It's a golden opportunity for the challenger. Are we on the verge of history?
She's going to do a super Mick kick.
She's going to try a super Mick kick. Mickey James measuring the champ. Caught her with the drop kick. Alexa Bliss in trouble. Here's the cover by the challenger. And Alexa Bliss doing 3. I don't think Mickey got all that drop kick.
I don't think Mickey got as much as she was looking for. It was effective, but not quite enough to finish the job. Mickey needs to keep her foot on the gas pedal right now. Oh, right to the throat.
One thing right there, Alexa Bliss is very dangerous in these situations. We know that.
Kick by Mickey to the face again of Alexa.
Oh, right to the throat.
Mickey trying to somehow dig down deep to put Bliss away. Another cover here. And again the champion. A near fall this time for the challenger. Mickey trying to
see the frustration beginning to build on the face of Mickey.
Mickey screaming to Bliss saying, come to the fight. Alexa Bliss trying to beg off here.
Can't believe we just saw the goddess cowering.
Oh! Wow!
Cowering and suckering Mickey in.
Exactly what it was, That's exactly what it was.
Hooks the inside leg. Bliss retains the title.
Here's your winner, and still the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
I'll tell you what a performance by Mickey James tonight. Alexa Bliss knew she was in a fight, but in the end, Bliss again survives as champion.
Alexa Bliss using her win to her advantage, taking advantage of the smallest opportunity afforded her, capitalizing, and will leave Raw Women's Champion.
Listen to the bottom of the deck, guys, and pull out the MasterCard.
And the question is, do you think that Alexa Bliss gained any more respect for Mickey?
I guarantee you Alexa Bliss is leaving here with a great deal more respect for Mickey James than she arrived with.
Let's take a look at what happened in this matchup as Alexa Bliss again making fun of Mickey James. Right here, we thought Alexa Bliss was injured.
Booker, you said possum. This is just a matter of, Mickey losing focus for a nanosecond, and Bliss made her pay.
Alexa Bliss still the Raw Women's Champion.
Here's your winner, and still.
What a match.
Very frustrated Mickey James. She talked a lot about winning her record-tying 7th championship here tonight.
But Mickey has no reason to hang her head in shame. That was a valiant battle.
Very frustrated Mickey James. She talked a lot about
Mickey, you must be feeling so disappointed.
Disappointed.
Mickey has no reason to hang
You know what,
her head
maybe
in
I'm a little
shame. That was
disappointed.
valiant battle.
I wanted to take that championship home tonight, but
Mickey,
I'm proud of my performance tonight, and I gave my heart and my soul and everything, and I hope that I proved not only that I was worthy of this championship shot tonight, but it won't be my last time in a women's championship match. And I want to take a second to say thank you to the entire WWE Universe for all your love and support. I love you guys. You are why I do what I do, and I'm just grateful for you. And I want to take a second to say thank you.
I'll tell you one thing. Maybe our champion, Alexa Bliss, could take some notes from Mickie James. Just an incredible...
Now somebody comes out and blasts her ass. I mean, at least she's the only one doing it from her era, though.
True.
Mickie, I mean, she's the only one doing it from her era. Talking about.
Yeah, there's a couple matches.
Yeah, like I said, you need to step your wrestling game up. Like, dude, that was over 10 years. That was over 10 years ago. Hell, actually, I think it was even longer than that.
You can find it on the WWE Network for $9.99.
Yeah, dude, it's on the WWE Network, man. Oh, remember she had the match at WrestleMania with Trish because she ended up having I don't care when it was. She had a match with her at WrestleMania because she had the "I love you" type of deal with Trish Stratus. Hey, listen. I'm telling you that she was wrestling when Trish and Lita was there. I don't know how hot they were back then. I don't know how hot she was with them back then, but she did have matches with Trish Stratus. I'm good. Hello, everyone. My name is Elias Sampson. Who wants to walk with a lawyer?
If Jason Jordan comes out here and throws more vegetables on me, we're going to have a problem.
That's what he's gonna do. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, didn't they just do this? It's a funny way to kill time.
It's a funny way to kill the pay-per-view.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. But
I don't believe that's correct.
Yeah, I don't believe that's correct either.
Where did you read that?
They had a WrestleMania match. That was not 2 or 3 years ago, dude. Who? Nikki Bella.
Why are we?
Why are we talking about Nikki Bella?
No, we were talking about Mickie James.
We were talking about Mickie James.
No, you said Nikki Bella. We were talking about Mickie James. No. I'm not agreeing with you, game guy.
Yeah, let him have it.
You said Nikki Bella.
Yeah, I ain't say nothing about no fucking Nikki Bella.
We were talking about Mickie James and Trish Stratus.
No, Mickie James. Wow, dude. Now he knows it all of a sudden. Now he knows. Now, I didn't say no Nikki Bella, dude.
No, he did not, game guy. No.
Now he knows. Hey, man, he need to go away, dude. I mean, the stuff he does is all right, but it's kind of getting old now. I mean, he's not in anything that means anything. I mean, they got him bringing a basket and throwing vegetables at him. Come on, man. For real? True. That actually sucks, my dear Watson. Wow, that's fucked up, though. You telling me the New Day, with they legendary fucking match with the Usos at SummerSlam, they won't give royalties for that? Because they was on a pre-show?
Well, and you know, that might be another reason Neville is mad, because New Day probably ain't going for that either. He's like, nah, you got to pay me, bro.
And that's probably why he really walked out, because he found out they're going to get paid for it anyway. Because they had a hell of a match. That match stole the show.
It most certainly did.
Yeah, that match.
They need to come do a show right now.
They do. They need to come to Raw and help them out. I ain't gonna lie though, he did. You gotta give him that. He did kind of make 205 Live relevant.
Oh,
Enzo.
We got like two different conversations going. This game guy was talking about Booker T's dreads, and you were talking about Enzo. I didn't know. Yeah.
Booker T cut his dreads for real?
No, I don't think he did. That's why. And then you started talking about Enzo, so we couldn't correct game guy.
At first, I was thinking he was talking about Enzo. I was like, Enzo never had dreads.
The only person I know that might be cutting dreads right now is Kofi, and I don't even know if that's true.
But we will find out Tuesday.
Yes.
Yes,
Indeed.
we will. And that was supposed to be. Everybody was like, they took footage from another time and put that off in there. 'Cause wasn't nobody doing that shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That is Kalisto.
I ain't gonna lie though, that was nice.
From the top rope?
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, it was
from the top
beautiful.
rope.
Beautiful thing.
especially slow-mo. Slow-mo helped it out a whole lot, but that shit look good in slow-mo.
Hey, but it's really messed up because the week before that,
Yeah.
I was whooping his ass.
Yeah. I mean, it's like for real, dude.
Hey, we good. Yeah.
Yeah. Then he come back next week and we fine now.
Forget them drop kicks.
Yeah.
Man. You know, I got the sauce, you know.
You got the sauce in, so we gonna follow you with your saucy ass. We got your back. You wearing that blue like a mother? I'm done. I'm done.
He came out in the chic outfit. What is it?
With leopard print. That never dawned on me. He losing his voice.
And you can't teach that. Enzo done caught that meningitis.
Meningitis. Oh, somebody might not want to work with him tonight. Enzo, his voice fucked
his
up,
voice
man.
is super messed up. We already know Kalisto finna retain.
Oh, shoot.
Okay. I felt it grip a little bit, and I was like, wait a minute. Let me make that mention.
All right.
You don't gotta spell it out sounding like that.
Now, what's really funny is he sit there and still dissed all of them, and they still spelled the word salt, cause it's like, I don't give a fuck, dude. I like saying this shit. Like, and they won't cut to the crowd, cause ain't nobody doing that lucha shit. They're like, all right, it's Kalisto.
But you know what? Why is Kalisto wearing the same outfit though?
What's that? The same outfit as what?
From what, last week or the week before when he debuted? Like, that's the same outfit. It might be a slightly different color. I think they put more purple in it.
Oh, okay. Cause I was about to say, he realized like once they gave him the bill on how much one of them cost, he's like, I'll just wear this every week. He's like, I'll just wear this every week. There's no problem. Yeah, I'm good. I'll wear it.
No, I don't need another one for the pay-per-view. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna just wear this one.
Just wear this.
I'm gonna just make sure I get the dry cleaning bill. Take care of my dry cleaning bill.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna wear this one right here. That's too much. It costs how much? Yeah, I'm just gonna stick.
I'm gonna just it's cool. Right here. Make sure y'all pick it up after the match.
Yeah.
Too. Like, I don't want to.
I'm gonna give it to you. I ain't slinging it over the rope. I'm gonna put it in your hand. I'm gonna put this motherfucker in your hand. That one, I'm gonna put it in your hand. rocking? Wow, thank you. I ain't know 2 people was rocking. You heard John Cena what?
He said he heard John Cena's music.
Man, that man over there, he on some hella shit right now. I don't know what he on. He hearing Nikki Bella versus Trish Stratus. All I'm saying is he over here telling me, yeah, Nikki, nah, yeah. That's all I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know where this guy going. I don't know where he goes.
This pay-per-view has so many complications. It's destroying the stream just a little bit. Just
a little bit. What's that guy name?
Getting into a quick conversation about another match later on tonight. I hope Cesaro doesn't lose any more teeth. Let's have a moment of silence for that real quick.
For them teeth.
Coming up next, a battle that will redefine extreme. Get the conversation started at hashtag WWE TLC.
Was he about to drop an elbow?
I thought that's what was going to happen, and it didn't. It did not.
See, man, they be making him look real bad.
Yeah.
I mean, they be making him look.
This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before.
Oh.
This is about being the best. Man, sounds like the list.
Yeah, they be making him look real bad.
The party has officially begun. But hey, we're in the nation's capital. But the real leaders of this country are inside the
All right. Now, see what he just did right there was unnecessary.
That's how you make an impact.
All right, right now we're hitting a kind of a stale spot with Kalisto and
Enzo.
Oh, darn, that was vicious though. Kalisto and Enzo Amore.
It's safe to say he underwent special training to put on this kind of aerial display.
Yeah, or maybe it's just natural ability.
Hey, man, how many more matches we got?
Enzo Amore in trouble now. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back.
And what's after this?
I
know 2 for sure.
AJ and Finn, and then
the main event.
The main event.
Remember that matches are won inside the ring, not outside.
We have a first here this evening. That was awesome.
Yeah, I can't.
No, yeah. I think that might be it.
There's no way they going. Well, they could go an hour with the main event.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's 5. It's 8 men total.
Yeah.
So they could go 5.
Oh well,
I mean,
eventually, Elias Sampson and Jason Jordan are going to be in a ring.
You're right.
Because if not, that other stuff they just did earlier would be for nothing. Yeah.
You're right. They're gonna give him that little spot.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Well, you'd say it was a mistake for number 8 to go to the top. Made a smart move to jump off, but Kalisto was there to catch.
And here's Kalisto.
The champion man needed to retain his title here tonight as Kalisto trying to feed up the energy
stop?
It did. I'm back up.
Okay.
It seems clearing the ladder is more important to him at this point. Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
Oh, it paused right at the punch.
Got a climber.
All right, we
Okay.
back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Here comes Amore. He's relentless on that ladder right now. Wow, he's still down after that. Kalisto did it.
Why does Enzo, why do they make him suck so bad? I mean, he just sucks out of this fucking world.
Real quick, because this match isn't that important. Jinder Mahal challenged Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series. Now, I don't know who to blame for this. I don't know if I should blame WWE, Jinder Mahal, or the little boy that Jinder Mahal apparently was talking to that gassed him up to do something so foolish.
So stupid. I mean, would you rather have seen Team Raw versus Team SmackDown? With Brock being the captain of Raw.
Let me ask a question for your question. How bad do you want to see Jinder Mahal?
I don't want to see it at all. I mean, I don't want to see that Jinder Mahal match at all.
I don't want to see the Singh brothers get sent to Suplex City. I don't want, because that's what's gonna happen to them. They're gonna get.
I mean,
they already on the chopping block.
He gonna take them from one ring post and he gonna sling the other one all the way to the other side of the ring.
Right.
And really, I don't want to see that.
Just take a Singh brother and hit another Singh brother.
Yeah.
And
it's like y'all for real are gonna do this. I'd rather them be off in a traditional Survivor Series match.
Yeah.
But then it's like, well, which other 4 people do you choose for that match? Because now you're taking a lot of talent away from the show to be off in a traditional Survivor Series match.
King, if trash talking earned you wins in this business, Enzo Amore would be a first ballot Hall of Famer. No, without a doubt, Cole. This kid is personality plus and certainly isn't lacking in the confidence department either.
Oh.
The leg has become the central point of this attack. It's only a matter of time before assistance to walk will be needed. Anybody got a
Enzo, come on. Stop trying to talk to the ref.
What are you doing, ref? Hey, come on, you're bullshitting, man. Yeah.
Lack of confidence certainly isn't an issue for Enzo Amore, as King noted earlier, which is a bit surprising considering he's barely 200 pounds. There's times when he's in the ring with guys twice his size.
That's just ridiculous.
Kalisto showing signs of slowing down. This could be the start
of
a downward spiral.
Fucking horrible.
Not careful.
Oh, he got him with the defeat. I thought he was going to cheat.
It's been a great match up to this point.
Thumb to the eye? Was that what that was?
What was it?
Thumb to the eye? Uh-oh. We have a new Cruiserweight champion.
I thought he was going to, I thought they was going to come help him. Wow.
Nah, he had to win that match on his own. Even though he just cheated, he had to win that match on his own.
Yeah. But I mean, Enzo garbage.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Everybody know Enzo garbage. Enzo knows he's garbage.
Here comes Kalisto. He's trying for it.
It's like, look, Enzo, We sorry, Brian. We sorry, Brian Roman gave you meningitis, man. But we appreciate you coming to the show anyway.
Yeah.
We're going to go let you get this championship. We don't even care if you cheat. Just do what you got to do, Enzo. We'll let Kalisto, we'll break it to Kalisto later on.
What you mean? Kalisto like, you got my money though, right? I don't care about the match. You got my money though, right?
Yeah. These suits ain't gonna pay for themselves.
Yeah. Cause I still owe $2 more grand on this motherfucker.
He can't talk.
Look at the pain on his face after that neck breaker.
Oh.
This guy's just getting worn out.
He just spit all on Charlie. Did you see that? Oh,
he spit on him.
Yeah, yeah. Like I saw her rub her hair, like she knew, like it was in her hair.
He just got me.
How you doing?
And that spit was soft.
He's probably filled with meningitis too. She better watch out.
Well, she need to go get tested now.
Hey, you know she hot too, cause she was doing the little kickoff panel for like a hot second, and they had Renee in the back. Not no more. Like you can get out there and get spit on and deal with sweaty dudes after the match.
You want to take your spot? Renee, come on, take. Oh, tickets gonna sell. I thought they was already on sale.
It's supposed to be the 17th.
All right, yeah, I thought they was already on sale. Oh.
But you know what? They promoted so early for the 17th that you would think, oh yeah, tickets are already on sale.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Look at him, boy.
Brock responds tomorrow.
But even on the off chance that he doesn't get beat, they not gonna be any more respectful to you. It's like you got 1.4, 1.5,
1.3 billion, 1.5, something like that.
That's all the people you need.
It's nobody wants to see him.
You no more than that.
If he beats Brock Lesnar, dude, I will cancel my subscription. That's the truth. I'm gonna cancel my subscription. If Jinder Mahal beats Brock Lesnar, subscription is getting canceled.
WWE Universe chairman, everybody, you heard it first.
Yeah.
Subscriptions will be canceled.
Subscriptions will be canceled.
If Jinder Mahal beats Brock Lesnar. Game God, are you there?
He said he'll be back, but he probably on talking to Salve.
I can hear. Can you still hear me from this mic?
Nah, because I don't. This is. Oh. You don't mind, that's the pizza.
Oh, yeah, I got you. I got it. Oh.
Ooh, they don't want none. They don't want none. You know you're scared of me. Don't really want none. I'm surviving boys. We run over. Uh-oh, he throwing up the click sign. They don't want none. Not scared of you. Don't really want none. Hey, welcome to the stream. Of course, it's AJ Styles about to go against Demon Finn Balor. That's what we finna watch. This match should not be going down. This match, oh my goodness. But it is finna be good though. I will be right back.
We have Finn Balor against AJ Styles. Oh man, I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Yeah, darn it.
This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here. Well, in these head-to-head matchups, you've got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be. Two superstars going head-to-head. I love it. Regardless, I know this Indianapolis crowd has waited long enough. They can't wait to see how this one unfolds. I'm not sure, but with a miss like that, I'm wondering if he has something in his eye. Finn Balor has to have a lot on his mind right now. What do you think? He undoubtedly stands out from the pack with that larger-than-life, bold personality of his. Finn Balor has impressed me more than almost any newcomer in recent years. I really like his chances here tonight. Hey, if you're not trying to stand out from the crowd, then you might as well just go home. I have no time for you. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. No kidding, this is getting ugly. Devastating impact to the arm.
Here you go, Jay.
Seen that move tonight from either locker room. I gotta love it. He's not looking like himself here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control. And Michael, this might very well be
Yeah, I didn't want to go out of my way to give the tip, and I wasn't supposed to.
Oh, no. Because the match is big. Oh.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor. Will to be this tight. What a match. I think a lot of people would agree with that assessment, John.
See, that ain't the Demon. The Demon should just smack him right there.
Too sweet chance.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
I find it. AJ came down doing that.
Finn Balor here. What's he thinking, Cole? They tell you exactly what he's thinking. He's looking to bring this one to the outside where things can get ugly in an instant. Yeah, you're right about that. This could get real ugly. Inside the ring now.
I didn't want to see Demon King.
AJ Styles with good timing here. First time for everything, I guess. Styles a fireman's carry. Oh no. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
They call him Friday. So there you go.
AJ Styles softened up here.
We need you on the paper.
Perfectly executed. Finn Balor going high risk.
Up the tour.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything. I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this. Still got work to do. He's right there with this match in his hands. Making it to the top of the ladder may be the easy part. Once you start working on bringing that thing down, you are completely vulnerable.
On a side note, simply lemonade and orange juice.
Lemonade. Oh, man. I never had the orange juice, but they're lemonade.
Orange juice. Gotta get some.
All right.
See which one of these guys comes out victorious. That briefcase represents a potentially career-changing opportunity for one of those competitors in the ring right now. Higher and higher. He's so close. He can probably taste the victory right now. Keep in mind, though, full possession is needed to win this one. Heading up. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack. And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
But you know what, though?
Getting back to his base here.
It's like, who you have been. Does AJ come from SmackDown and beat the Demon? Yeah. That's good. We won.
Here's your winner,
What drama we just saw unfold here in this amazing ladder match. Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something.
The Demon just won on the game.
And you never know, this might be, I mean, even though it was impromptu stuff, might be a setup for Survivor Series too.
That's true. I never thought about that. I don't know. I don't remember what match. What was the last match?
Who?
What was the, oh, that's what it was. Yeah, Enzo Amore won. Yeah. They had to punish. They punished Kalisto for what he said on Raw. That he was gonna beat Enzo and take the cruiserweight title. let you think about that for a second. Kalisto, the Cruiserweight champion, said he was going to beat Enzo on the pay-per-view and take the title. After he already got the title. How you going to beat somebody for the title? You already got it, chump. Told you, man, keep that shit going. Well, nah, he eating right now.
Oh,
wait a minute, man. This is AJ Styles. Why am I going Enzo? Man, your ass over here talking about Enzo Amore. He got me picking Enzo.
He might be the dark horse in the game for you.
I was looking for AJ Styles. All right, here we go.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this one. Oh, I'm not going to miss it. It'll be AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. Hold on to your hats.
How often do you talk to James Johnson?
And there's the bell. And here
James
we go.
Johnson.
This is the type of battle that you can
bring
show
up, bring
someone
up.
who's new to our brand of entertainment and say,
Hold it, Evan.
this is what
Okay.
WWE's.
I was asking because I used to do the paper, like before they started the network and stuff. Used to go over his house for the like pay-per-views and everything too.
Time will tell if that's enough, though.
That motherfucker is weird.
Weird.
Finn Balor has that on his mind right now. What do you think? There's no denying that he's one of the most incredibly bold competitors we've seen come around in quite some time.
Now there's somebody even weird. His name's Anthony.
Newcomer in recent years. I really like his chances here tonight.
Is he weirder than Trimble?
That's who it is. Oh, you remember him?
Yeah, Anthony Trimble.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trimble is super weird.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match. If he keeps this up, this one will be over in no time. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor. I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. I don't want to know what that feels like. Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right, you don't want to know. This kind of offense he's known for. Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
I thought this one was over when he used his finisher.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point. Finn Balor going high risk. I don't like how slow he is to react right now. What does AJ Styles have to do at this point to stay in this match? He's got the shoulders down, Cole. This could be it. Oh, what an escape as he gets the shoulder up at 2. Man, I thought that was going to be enough, Cole. What do you have to do to this guy down. You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken. I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else. Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Getting some air here. I need some too, Everson. And he goes for the pin. There's the count. And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out. Nice. He simply refuses to stay down. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Yep, there's the reversal by Finn Balor. Finn Balor here. What's he thinking, Cole? I can tell you exactly what he's thinking. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack. And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. And he's got him locked up here. Whoa! And it's AJ Styles executing the reversal. When this guy's on, look out. Styles, a fireman's carry. Oh, no. Reversal. He was one step ahead on that one. And somehow he's able to get out. Man, that was close. Wow, what a display of heart and determination. Uh-oh, he's in position, ready to strike. Here's Styles. His shoulders are down. 1, 2. No way. What a kick out. How did that happen? I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one. He's looking at it. A textbook maneuver there. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Now momentum is in the corner of AJ Styles. Oh, there it is. Just making his presence felt there. He's showing no signs of letting up. Styles, a fireman's carry. Oh, no. And he dodges that one. He gets out of trouble there. After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. At what point, King, do those thoughts creep in? What do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. Of course you do, but that's the last thing you want to have happen to you. The last thing you want to do is start thinking, can I win this match? Can I beat my opponent? Because when those thoughts start creeping in, you're done. He's going for the pin. This could be it. I think he's got him. This singles contest has a victor.
pin another WWE competitor's shoulder to the mat for the 3 count. You should be proud.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other, and that's going to become clear right about now. Come on, enough preliminaries. But no matter what we say outside the ring, it doesn't matter as much as what happens inside that ring. Man, what a maneuver.
He plants him down with authority. I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads P-A-I-N.
Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks. This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
Look at Finn Balor here.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold.
Can he end it quickly?
If the referee counts.
And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Right, this guy's resilient. He's not even beat down yet.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Styles, a fireman's carry.
Oh, no. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Finn Balor here. What's he thinking, Cole?
They tell you exactly what he's thinking. Finn Balor going high risk.
Wow, he's still down after that.
What should AJ Styles try to do differently at this stage to stay in this?
He's got the shoulders down, Cole.
This could be it. I'm a bit surprised that we saw a pin attempt here, King. I don't think he's done nearly enough to get the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I absolutely agree.
What do you have to
I mean, to me it went on. It was on. It was on.
wear and tear that's been done throughout this match?
It was.
AJ kind of laid there like my kidneys hurt.
What's up? What's up? Yeah. I mean, to me it was just alright.
Wait. Now look, they finna do some silly stuff right here.
They finna too sweet.
So is the demon finna shake his hand? This is supposed to be the demon.
He's supposed. Now, see, that's what I'm saying.
How is there gonna be sportsmanship in this?
And then you're a demon.
You the demon right now.
The Finn Balor's gone. Like, I hate you. It shouldn't even have been the demon. There go the too sweet sign.
Too sweet, bro.
And it's AJ Styles executing the reversal.
You called it.
I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going.
They too sweet at each other. Which really that was just a one. Really that was a one-sided match. I mean, honestly, that was. Yeah, dude. Yeah, come on. Who thought AJ was finna win that against the Demon? I mean, come on. Had they put Finn Balor, had it been just Finn Balor, which we all know they the fucking same person, but still, they're somewhat trying to protect the Demon, and really this would have hurt Finn Balor too.
Yeah.
Cause seriously, no. If he went against Bray Wyatt, it would have hurt him too, just as much as it would have hurt Bray Wyatt. You brought the Demon back for a cross dresser. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying. Not that there's anything
It would have been wrong for Bray.
Wrong
That's why he
with
thought
that.
they been in jail. Roman, let me take a sip of your cup.
Let me take a sip of that JoJo. I just need to take a sip of that JoJo, man. Nah, AJ won twice and Finn won once. He won the first one. I'm talking about 17. The Demon got his ass beat. Well, I had to get the pass. I had to stick with the pass because the present costs $65. $90 if you dealing with. Huh?
Well, game guy.
How much you pay for yours?
You're not hooking people up either. He didn't hook you up either.
Nah, he didn't either.
He didn't pay the $69.95,
You pay,
but he didn't hook you up. So.
You pay how much for it? Hello? Hello? How much you pay for it? $10.
50. He said 50.
Oh, you know somebody at a spot or something? Yeah, be like, I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's somebody sending out a virus or something. Don't matter, man. No. Well, no, they gotta kill.
At this point,
they gotta kill
if it's not gonna
time.
be the match, then they are. Like,
Yeah, they finna
it has to be the match now.
Yeah, cause they gotta kill time.
That's what it should be.
Yeah, now it's a match. Wow, Michael Cole is going against him now.
What, the game?
No, listen to Michael Cole. Oh, well, no, you just never mind. Never mind. I'm ahead and I was.
Oh.
Yours. Now he finna go off in here and get beat by Elias. Now you see how see how this is degrading. This is degrading. They just threw this together.
Yeah.
This is something you would do on Raw.
Yeah.
What was the bill? An hour? They built this match in an hour because he's throwing lettuce and stuff. They throwing lettuce. He throwing lettuce at him. So now I gotta fight him because he's interrupting my segment. Because he's throwing lettuce at me. I'm like, no, dude. Stupid.
Not that we should just comment on this particular match like that, but do you think it would hurt a lot if he lost this match?
No, it ain't gonna hurt him, but it's gonna hurt Jason Jordan.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt Jason Jordan. It's like, dude, they got you throwing lettuce. You ain't supposed to be
throwing lettuce. You out there throwing celery at people. Like, come on.
Come on and beat me so I can go back to the back.
Yeah. In a TLC with only one TLC match. That's what I want. That's just like I told you earlier. Extreme Rules. What was extreme about Extreme Rules?
That kendo stick match.
A kendo stick match. Yeah, Elias Sampson. He goes by Elias now. Which about that time, yeah, he was probably down in NXT still.
Well, he should have been in NXT though.
I'm like, who wants to walk with Elias?
Nobody.
They put this together in over in an hour. They built this match in an hour.
I'm looking at the notifications.
Yeah. Who wants to walk with Elias? Grab another slice of this pizza. Excuse me, JG.
Did you hear Game Guy?
What did you say?
You said you were talking to the kids, asking if they do know what time it is. He was like 10:08.
10:08.
Yeah, and I said I just bust out laughing because I'm like, he's an hour ahead of us. Anyway.
Yeah. Like fuck him, motherfucker.
I don't think he knew you were talking to the kids though.
It's 9:10 my time, motherfucker. No.
I think what he's trying to let us know is we need to get with the times of the A.
Actually, Central Time is the best time.
That's true. You are not wrong.
Think about it. When I used to live down there, man, it weirded me out that the news came on at 11 o'clock at night. it wasn't the 10, it was the 11 o'clock news. It's like, man, motherfucker, it's almost midnight.
Hey.
David Letterman then comes on at 11:30.
Yeah.
Man, it's almost midnight.
And if you reporting the news at almost midnight, it ain't gonna be nothing but bad.
Yeah. it's almost midnight before you get to the news. Really? Now, Central's the best because everything, 10 o'clock, your news time comes on at 10. You're like, man, that's a nice early time right there. After that, your late shows, David Letterman. They're not David Letterman anymore. Huh? Yes, I'm on the dryer. And I mean, Central Time is much better. Yeah. They're going to have 45 minutes for their match. Well, they're going to give them 30. What the heck you talking about, man? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That time of night, 11:30 is late, bro. Hey, you paid attention though to the TLC? You ain't paying attention to that? Are those like real chairs or are they on the like Titantron or whatnot?
No, yeah, those are real. It's too bad nobody was It's too bad nobody was using them up until this match was gonna happen.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna come back.
Oh, Jason Jordan hurt now. Ooh.
Mick Foley's son might be Elias Jackson. I mean, Elias.
Small package. Wait, what?
Well, at the end of the day, you think about it, he ain't really hurting Elias.
No. But truth be told, just because they pushed that whole Kurt Angle is my dad thing, it really wouldn't hurt Jason all that much anyway. It's like, dude, you're not living up to your potential just yet.
Once again, here we are.
But it looked like both of their shoulders were down anyway. No.
Well, his shoulder.
Yeah, shoulder is up. Controversy.
But
and look at him. He's just so happy he won.
Yeah, he's like, woo. Well, screw that. Now he gonna come back tomorrow. They're gonna have the same damn match. That was a Raw match. It was a Raw match on a pay-per-view.
I thought he just had it hung up in the back. Huh.
He said he was going to say, join your guest, Peter Rosenberg and Renee. Hey, I don't blame him. Last match, TLC. That's what the whole thing should be about, really. They should have really started building it up in like September.
But the way they decided to start building it up, Jinder Mahal
challenging
Brock Lesnar.
They tend to forget though, Kurt Angle used to be the IWGP champion too. A lot of folks don't tend to remember that. Yeah. See, there's a few people though that's concerned about Kurt Angle.
Yeah, they gonna break his neck.
Yeah, but well, it's like people that know Kurt, they like Kurt Angle, like he's almost down that perfection. It's like he's not gonna be outdone.
Oh.
It's like he's going out there. He go out there. He puts on. You gonna get your money's worth.
Wrestling machine.
Yeah. But being that it's, what is it, a total of 8 people, they can take, you can let the young guys take the brunt of it all. Because it ain't really even supposed to be a fucking match. It's 5-on-3. Even defended.
Tag team championships weren't either.
Tag team champions were not defended. There was no title except for the women. Yeah, except for the women's title. That was the only title defended on my show.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, we knew that wasn't going.
Brock said, "What?" Vince was like, "Brock, can we get you down here for the for the TLC pay-per-view?" Click. Hello, Brock. Brock.
Wait, then he called Paul.
Yeah. God damn it, Paul. Get Brock on the phone. Brock? Brock! He's not picking up, man. God darn it. I'll see him at Survivor Series.
Oh, they tried to call Sable then.
Motherfucker, didn't you see 5 motherfuckers standing there at first? where do you get 2-on-3 when it's the Shield? It's the Shield versus some motherfuckers. That would be 3 on something else. Fuck you too, motherfucker, for not paying attention to the goddamn freaking pay-per-view. It's 8 people. Shoot.
I just want to say, Game Guy's commentary is very interesting.
Here's the sad part. We got to sit through all these people interested. That's